And welcome back to Everwinter Farm with me, the Walrus. It's time for the weekend, and we've got plenty of crops to harvest. Ooh, is that a foraging up, or is that a farming up? I hope it's both. That'd be really nice. So we're going to quickly harvest all of these. We're going to replant them as well. Now, in the early bit of the day where I quickly watered the plants, I also went through and planted down some trees. And I've put some tree fertilizer on them. And what I've done, that I think is reasonably clever, whether it is a very, very different question, is that I have tried to make a tapping center. So what this will be a entirely full of trees that will be just there for tapping purposes. And that's the logic. Hopefully it is a good logic. One can certainly hope so. Now, what I'm going to do is just put this down here and check something as well. Right, so we're going to quickly check we've got anything else that we need to sort out. So we can slap that there. We can slap down that. And we're going to give it a quick water. There we go. Lovely. Lovely jubbly. Right, put everything else away. We're going to sell the crocuses because we don't really need those. And we don't need those. Right, what's in the mail today? Okay, so, well, I've done that. Cool. Arcane significance. Frozen tear, which is, thanks. I'm just going to sell it immediately because I don't really need it. So I'm going to grab these. I'm going to slap some things around. And I think I should take the wood out because I'm going to use that to get myself an upgrade on the house next. I think that's going to be the next thing we do. So we're going to go visit Robin. I also do need a scythe to scythe down all of our lovely fibre. Look at all that lovely fibre. This is where most of my stone has ended up going, unfortunately, in the past. So it's all right now. Well, we'll not grow any more fibre seeds for now. I think we've got enough for the time being. And what we could do is use that land for a little something better, maybe. I might move things around. So this is the new tree growing area that I've kind of organised. Whether it's a good one, it's a very different question. But I think it should work out. So we've got 3 rows of 10. One for each of the available trees. So we've got a pine row, we've got a maple row, and then we've also got an oak row. But we've also got, because we've got 1 mystic seed, which I have no idea where that even came from, and I'm not upset in any way, shape, or form. I've slapped that one down as well, all on its Todd. But as soon as they all grow, because they've all got tree fertilizer on them, we'll probably need to apply more tree fertilizer, I think. But either way, we've got the tree fertilizer on them, and once they're grown, we will apply tappers to the lot of them. So we are going to need to get more tappers. We'll need 31 tappers in total. I definitely don't think we've got that. But what we can do with that is repurpose what we've already got. Remove, essentially, which will be fine. Let's make some more of that. There we go. So, we are going on a bear hunt. No, we're going on a robin hunt. Hopefully she's in her house. Once we've visited Robin, we can upgrade the home, which would be great. And some more powder melon seeds, lovely stuff. And another snow yam, lovely. So let's head on down here. Oh, okay, 2 artifact spots just outside our house. Great, another snow yam and some coal. Perfect. Right. Hello, Sebastian. You are a strange old character, Sebastian. Right, Robin, I would like you to upgrade my house for 10,000 G, 450 wood. There we go. 3 days. So, in 3 days' time, we'll have a new house. Well, not a new house, really, but an upgraded house. So we'll actually have a kitchen. That I am looking forward to. Because a kitchen will be really rather useful. Ah, excellent. Some more powder melon seeds. Bonk. So what I'm going to do is going to double check and see if there are any quests for us to do at the moment. There probably are some. There's probably going to be one, at least somewhere on the bulletin board. One would hope. No! Nothing on the main billboard. Oh, it's because I've got that killing squid kids. Haven't I? Oh, no, I've whiffed that, so that's fine. That's slightly irksome, but that's okay. We're going to go visit Gunter in the museum. Going to hand over some things to him. And we need to catch a squid for Willy. Now, I did say that I'm very annoyed with squids, and I don't really want to do any fishing. But it is interesting that, of course, every time the season resets, Willy sets us that same task. So it's like, great. We've got a new reward. Cool. What are we getting? The middle part of the skelly. Alright. We'll hold on to that for now. They don't like the skeleton being there. That's funny. So you can walk through it. Absolute nanas. Not sure where I got some bait from there. That's weird. But then again, this game does do some strange things to you. Now, before I do any mad fishing skills, to try and catch that myself, that squid, I am going to go and visit the lovely and illustrious Krobus. Because I want to purchase another iridium sprinkler from him. Because once we got that, that'll be 3 iridium sprinklers, which will be quite a nice amount of stuff that's watered. 72 crops will be automatically watered every day. That's going to make my life easier. Now, of course, we can't afford the star drops. We need 20k. But that's going to be the next thing I'm going to save up for. Is that. Because I think that would be really nice and helpful. So, let's see if we can quickly catch a squid. We've only got a little bit of energy left, so I think it's why I'm doing it today. But I do still need to visit the animals, as I haven't done that yet today. Which is fine. Okay, so we got some shells. That's good. And what was that shell? I think it's a rainbow shell. Okay, so I need to get a rainbow shell. Now, I think to get a rainbow shell, I actually have to rely on somebody giving it to me as the winter gift. So it's unlikely to happen, unfortunately, I think. But it's okay. Right, what's this fishy? Probably not a squid. Probably an albacore. No, it's a red mullet. Alright. It's a big fish all the same. Flip. Let's see what else we can catch. We've got... Could this be? Maybe. It is seemingly vigorous enough. Probably not, though. Because I know how my luck works. It's the tuna. Lucky me. And seaweed. Again, we do need seaweed, but we also need stone to go with said seaweed. What I think I might do is go into the mines, or actually back into Skull Caves tomorrow, and see how far down we can get into that. Now that we've got the house upgrade being done, we've got an extra sprinkler that we can actually start working on. We've got things. There are plans in place. So hopefully we can do okay with it. Let's quickly see what this is. Bonk. And it's a winter root that I can't grab. That's fine. Okay. Let's head back to the house anyway. We have things to do. And we've got trash to recycle as well, so I need to figure out where's going to be the best place to put this sprinkler. I have a feeling there are going to be a couple of places that might be a really good place to place it. Because, of course, I want to try and keep 24 crops all well and watered, because that makes perfect sense, because that's what it's there for. So what we're going to do is sell. Actually, we could smoke you 3, the big, fat, more valuable fish. That'd be the sensible way of doing it. Don't need to smoke an oyster. I'm fine without that. So, let us grab the coal. And we're going to smoke these fishy fishes. For they will not be fishy after. Now, if I dig this up here, Go away, awful bird thing. Whatever you are. And I'm going to put down a marker down there. Yes, it's not quite as... Actually, I've got a squid. I could just hand that to Willy. Maybe I can just do that. I mean, if that works, great. If not, oh well, that's fine. Okay, so let's quickly recycle the things that we don't need. Grab those 3, sell those 3. Dump things in here. And again, dump things in here. Because I do wish there was a... Because you have access to that inventory of all the boxes, I wish you could just go, and all the things. But sadly not. What I will do, though, is I'm going to build some more of these. So again, we do desperately need more stone, because I'm using it to make the preserves jars, so... Maybe I should get myself a shed soon. We're actually taking up quite a lot of space. Could be. I mean, maybe that could be really useful, actually. Do that. That'd be nice. If we can get that... Oh, man, I'd be so happy if we can get a shed. That'd be so good. All watered. Let's quickly go and grab these. We still need to go and visit the animals. Which is fine. They're doing okay. We need so much more stone. This is going to be the big problem, I think. It's how much stone we need. And I've left the damn milk pail in a different place because I was an idiot. I really want coffee. That's what I really want right now, is I don't have any coffee because I don't have any ability to grow it. But if I can get coffee, then I can start moving faster and through this damn farm. And that's the big tricky annoyance that I've kind of got right now, is I need it. Okay, so we've got a couple of less good eggs. It's a shame. Well, got some more hay. Pop, 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 pop. There we go. So I think the next upgrades as well are going to be the upgrades to both of the barn and the coop. Because the deluxe coop will be the next big one, because it gives me the ability to auto-feed. That'll make life a lot easier, because I can then just go in, grab things, pet, off we go. Goodness gracious. It is quite a bit of a palaver, though, as you can probably tell. So I'm going to put some snow yams in for those. And actually, I should have put the glacier fish roe in. That would have been far more valuable. That's fine, though. We'll just organise things as we go. Smoked things that can be sold. Sell that. Right. So I'm going to quickly head back in here. And, of course, we do need to go back in to visit the cow. So I'm going to remember to put the milk pail back once we've been in there. So, time for sleep. And here comes Saturday. Level 7 farming. Cool, we can make a loom now. That's good. So, with wool we can make cloth. Of course, that will require us having something like a sheep. But, again, that's not an impossibility. And we've got a lovely snowfall. Thank you. Oh, 10k. You want an amethyst to Emily. Okay, cool. From Clint. From Clint. Yeah. Yeah, alright, mate. Whatever. You're all kinds of weird, but alright. Pop. I'm going to put those in there. I'm going to grab the bait that we need. That's all good. So we've got lots and lots of fruit that needs to be sorted out by the looks of things. Well, fruit that grows on the ground. I mean, there is the scientific definition of fruit, which I believe is it's a... I don't want to say a fruiting... I think it's a fruiting body that is designed to protect the seeds. So, I mean, strawberries grow on the ground. And melons grow on the ground. So, yeah, okay, it's fruit. I'm being weirdly pedantic for some unbeknownst reason today. Anyway, let's grab all these winter roots, all of this lovely gubbins, because that's a good idea. And that's fine and dandy. There we go. I would like to reorganise the way that the farm is laid out. So, as we get more of these quality sprinklers, that's the plan. I think is going to be the best option there. Now, I could go and visit Krobus and I could buy that star drop today. That wouldn't be a bad idea. But again, we do want to get... we do want to make sure we have all the things that we need. And I do really want to go and visit the Skull Caves again today and see if we can do a little bit better in there. So what I would like to do is, as we redistribute the farm, the layout of all the soils, I would like, so I can get rid of that water retaining fertilizer in the top corner there. What I could do is I could try and plant as much of the speed grow in this area. With the speed grow, then we can, shockingly enough, grow crops faster. Who would have guessed? But we can use that as a good excuse to try and reorganize the plots. And with the speed grow, then this can become entirely the forage, the winter seeds area. Because I think a block of this, if we can get it bigger, would be perfect. I mean, a big block that can cover maybe 200 seeds. That will, again, that does require 8 of the sprinklers. And of course, there is going to be the issue of the scarecrow requirement. But we can do quite a lot with that, I think, because 200 of these growing on a regular basis. The thing is, I say 200 is a limit, but it's not really. I could certainly have more. Definitely wouldn't object to more, because more is better. More is crops, more is money, and money is unfortunately hard to come by at the moment, and that's kind of what I need. Once we get more other forms of money income, so currently the other forms of income that we could possibly have are the use of the fish ponds, which, you know, it's working as a thing. We just need a little better. I should also get rid of that flute block. It's going to annoy me endlessly if I don't. Right, so let's deposit what we can in here. We're going to keep the winter roots again because they are going to be our consumption. Got our glacier fish roe. I'm going to slap that in there. Right. There's the glacier fish roe there. Put that in there. I'm going to quickly sort out the trash that we've got in our inventory. That one. And that one. Perfect. So that's the trash sorted. Because it is interesting that the only way that we actually reliably get cloth is actually through trash. Well, trash recycling, if I'm really being pedantic. But that is the only reliable way that we actually manage it. Where the heck is the last egg? Where have you hidden it, eggs? Where's the egg? Fine. I'm going to cast a suspicious side-eye at you for that. Hello, cow. Lovely moo face. Give me the milk. Ooh, a large milk. Do I need a large milk? I think I do. Pantry. Summer crops. Animal. I do. So don't turn this into milk right away. We will keep a hold of it and we'll put it in the chest along with the pail. Okay, we're almost, I think, ready to head on over to the Skull Caves. I'm going to grab the bombs, because that'd be a good idea to take with me. And then we're going to bimble on off over to the Skull Caves today. Maybe we'll get an amethyst, which we can give to Emily, and say it's from Clint. Well, I mean, we've seen the cutscene. We know exactly how it goes. She thinks it's from Clint's shop, and not directly from Clint, which, of course, makes him salty. Well, saltier than he already is. Ugh, Clint. I try, I know. I do really try to like him more, but he is such a wet blanket. He's such a thoroughly unexciting individual who thinks he does really come across as the nice guy, and I think that's my issue with him, is he just comes across as such a nice guy. He gives me the creeps, if I'm brutally honest about him. met enough nice guys, and I will freely admit I nearly bordered onto that when I was at college, so when I was like 16. And thankfully, my brain was like, nah, this doesn't make any sense. And my best friends are women, and they went, what are you doing? That's dumb as hell. And thankfully, I listened. And it changed that for me, which was great, because I wouldn't want to be like that. Right, anyway, let's jump onto the bus. We're heading over to the Skull Caves. I probably should have taken some seeds again, but we've planted our little seed collection, which is going to be fine. Could also cut down the coconut trees anyway, so I could just do that as well. Bonk, 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 bonk. Oh my goodness, I really do need to visit Clint and do some upgrades, don't I? I was just slagging him off, and then I'm like, actually, I might need to see him. Ugh. Okay, hello Sandy, for the very first time. I have indeed returned from Pelican Town. I'm visiting Sandy's Oasis. I am indeed the new farmer. And you are happy. That is good. Lovely stuff. So, she doesn't really sell much that would be of use to me right now, unfortunately. Because I can't really use any of it. So, it's okay. It's okay. We'll deal for now. So I'm going to cut down this tree. What I'm going to do is keep missing the tree. I'm doing so good there, aren't I? Right, let's cut that down. Now, obviously, Key wants me to try to get to floor 100. If we can get close to that, as we saw from about floor 28, we were able to find the iridium veins. That's what we need, is iridium. Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to start utilising the bombs again. Oh, there's a ghost coming this way. That's going to be annoying. Bomb. Okay, so we've got some stone, which, again, weirdly, we really need. It's a strange day that I ever will say that what we need is all the stone. Ooh. Okay, so this is going to be a little bit of a risky gambit. No. No way down, though. Whoops. Oh, that hurt. Wow, I didn't realise ghosts could hit quite that hard. I've always kind of dismissed ghosts as a bit of a lame enemy that doesn't really do much. Actually, no, they really hurt. Keep them away. Oh, there's a ladder down. That's annoying. Right, we'll kill the ghost off, maybe? Nope. Yeah, no, we're going to get out of here because that's a serpent and we do not want to be dealing with that. Thanks. Nope. Okay, so we can just nope out of this floor straight away. I'm just going to eat another bit of winter root just to get a little bit more health back and a bit more energy. And we're back on another floor. Let's mine our way through things. Okay, so there's a way down. That's good. I'm kind of tempted just to take it straight away because really... I'm going to open up this. See if there's any... no, it's a serpent. Just what I didn't want. Go away. Leave me alone. You horrible creature. I mean, at least it can drop bombs. Oh, there's another one coming. Run away! I hate serpents. I'm going to put a bomb here. And then I'm going to run away over here. And then I'm going to eat this winter root. Because I can. This is why I'm glad I grabbed all the winter roots. Yeah, okay, they're not the greatest of food items, but they'll do. I need some, well, soon I'll have the kitchen, which will be really useful, because with the kitchen, I can at least start seriously thinking about making some food. Because I could hopefully craft some food that will give me benefit. Especially in mining or combat, like the miner's treat would be great. Don't think I'll be able to make that immediately, because I don't think I've even got the recipe. That's the problem, of course, is that I do not have access to most recipes because of the limitations of the Queen of Sauce, in that I'll only ever get the winter recipes, which is, you know, it's fine, but that is a limitation. We've got a problem. Run away! That definitely could have gone better. Let's quickly heal up. Unfortunately, we have wasted the Mega Bomb. But we'll heal up, and then we'll drop back down and try again. Woo. There we go. I think that should be good. Right, so there's another ghost coming our way. Right, time for you to go away, I think. Okay, some lava geodes. Sorry, magma geodes, if I'm being pedantic. Go away. Stupid ghosts, man. I'm also going to need more bombs, generally. Okay, well, there's a way down. Let's get out of here. Oh, flippity flip. With a side order of flipping biscuits. Oh, really? Okay, I'm just going to leave. I'm not even going to bother. Let me out, let me out, let me out. Why on earth were they just blocking the ladder? Ugh. Today is not a good day for attempting to venture deep in here, is it? Maybe my luck's really poor. Maybe that's why it's just going really badly every time I step in. I know I'm being dumb and trying again, but I really want to get some iridium. That's the main reason why I'm in here, is I just want the iridium. I haven't even smelted a single iridium bar. And I'm going to need 5 to upgrade any of the tools. I also like a prismatic shard, if I could get a better weapon. Face the other way. Face the other way. They're coming for me. And and another bloody serpent. Okay, we're going to get out of here. Because this is not going well. Goodness gracious, that was a mess. So we're not going back in there for a bit, are we? I am fine with that statement. Right, let's dump all the stuff away, put all these things away, and we got some topazes. So we do have an amethyst. We can give that to Emily. That's fine. So that shouldn't be difficult. Okay. Deposit those, and off we go again. So let's go and visit Emily. I mean, it's a thing. We can get a bit more... I think this is... Well, I'd wager that this would increase... it will increase Emily or Clint's heart status. I'd assume it would upgrade Emily's, this one. As an event goes. And that's the reason I'm also carrying the topaz, because she also likes topazes, so I might as well give her some shinies, because I can. Right, Emily, I have indeed come out of the cold, thank you. I would like to give you this. Oh, okay. Lucky me. Got myself a kiss. Aren't I so very lucky? Do I want to get anything? Well, while I'm here, let's buy some beers. And a hash brown recipe. I mean, that's not a bad recipe, I just can't use it. Omelette. Omelette might not be a bad one. Maki roll. Triple shot espresso. Oof. I could just buy some coffee from him, couldn't I? It's quite expensive. I'll hold off for now. I'm using the beer to butter up our town alcoholics, because I might as well. I just need to start working on Linus. Now, he's going to be not impossible, but he's the slightly trickier one to try and give gifts to. What I might do, actually, as well, is go down in here. Let's visit Krobus whilst I'm here. We might as bloody well. So, Krobus, my friend. You stay silent. This is a devotion to Yoba. Cool. I mean, sashimi's only 60 in value. I could buy a void egg. Maybe later on I'll buy a void egg, because with the void egg I can use that to... Well, I need to put that into the incubator, and unfortunately, incubator-wise, we don't have the ability to do that, because we've already used the incubators. That's fine. And again, yes, we've eaten our star drop. It reminds us of the sun, which we are really not seeing. Oh, well. Penny, do you like topazes? I don't know if you do. Well, it's a liked gift, by the looks of things. So, let's go and grab that lovely bit of holly. And we're heading back to the farm. I don't think there's going to be a huge amount for us to do left on the farm, but let's just check and see if there's any like admin sides of things, so reorganizing chests and that sort of stuff. Robin's going to be busy away working on the house for the next couple of days, so it's going to be at least until Monday before she finishes, which is fine. Okay. Have I got the milk out of you? I think I did, because I've already got the yeah. That was done. Yeah, so I've already got the large milk, so I could take that over to the community centre tomorrow. That'd be a good thing to do, I think. I mean, I could also do it today. There's definitely time for me to do it today. Nothing in the fruit cave. That's a shame. Oh well. Screw it. Let's visit the community centre. Take this over. And I do need to get a duck egg and goat milk. I think it's the other thing I need. So I think as soon as we've got a bit more money, the next upgrade we'll invest in is going to be the upgraded barn. I think that's going to be the best plan. Again, focusing on animals does seem to be a good idea, but I need to reorganize the layout of the farm. Because what I want to do is I want to try and have it actually gridded out properly, because it's currently not. So I may need to have a look at some like one of those third-party tools that gives me an idea of how to lay out the farm. Because I want to have at least 200 bits of land that are for growing crops. I want to have that little corner, which is for all of my trees. But then I kind of want more. So we're going to have to see how well this goes. Right, animal bundle. Cool. So, I mean, a bit of wool wouldn't hurt either. So either or, we'll see what we can get. I think we could get a duck. Yeah, we've got a medium-sized barn, so a coop even, so we could get a duck. That might not be the worst idea, actually, I think. So let's give that a go next. So, I mean, that's just a visit to Marnie. I have a feeling that ducks cost a little bit more money than I've currently got, though, because we did just sink it all into getting the star drop, which is important, though. We need the star drops because we need them to be better. All right, let's fling that in there, and let's go to bed. Sunday's tomorrow. See what we get. Cool. So, money-wise, we've made another 5, nearly 6k. Look at that. Crystal fruit jelly. Quite valuable. 350. Oh, this is the same as the mayonnaise, actually, to be fair, though. Kind of a weird moment to realise that your mayonnaise can be as valuable as that. Oh, well. So, we've got a letter. Ah, the Festival of Ice is tomorrow. That's going to be a bit of a pickle if I want to get anything from Marnie's tomorrow. So, it looks like I'm going to go visit Marnie today and buy that duck, if I've got the money for it. Let's just water all this lovely stuff. I don't think any of the trees will have grown yet from the tree fertilizer, but it'd be nice if they have. And we'll just water these. Okay, so we've got ourselves some mushrooms. Now, I do need to move those, but I think the plan is going to be putting them nearer the trees, because there is that benefit. I still haven't quite exactly figured out how it works. But in the same regard, I've only got the 4 mushroom logs. I can't make any more. I've just got them, so they're all I've got. So I need to maximize what they can produce, and currently they're not really producing much, which is understandable because of where I've put them. So I need to put them nearer to trees. And the thing is, they do produce every 4 days, so they're not terrible for general production rates, but it does require me to put them in a better place. There we go. Water, water, water. Sploosh. Now we need, by the looks of things, another 10 winter seeds, and we don't have any crystal fruit in that harvest, so we need to grab a crystal fruit to make a set of seeds, and with that we will just replant. There we go. There's our nice harvest done. What we're going to do is we didn't even get, I think we might have only got the 1 crocus as well. Interesting. Well, let's deposit the winter yams, snow yams even. And let's sort out this. That's quite a nice amount of production from the fish ponds. So fish ponds are another upgrade. We do need another couple. I'd like to get 2 more at least, because I can use those to fill with lava eels. That's the plan you see here. And we'll put the log in. Well, the driftwood. Common mushrooms, so we can dehydrate these. So when we get the dehydrator, we can start work on that. That'll be good. Can I deluxe speed grow these? Yes, I can. Because they're still seeds. I don't need snails. I don't need periwinkles. But I do need to go and grab the roe from over here. Because this is going to be a nice high value sale item. So we're going to get rid of the mutant carp roe first. And we'll put that there. Perfect. I think that's the coconut one, isn't it? Yeah, it's the coconut jelly. Interesting. So we'll sell the coconut jelly. Bonk. And we've got some glasses that we can really refine. So, now that we've got some time, I'm going to go and visit Marnie. And I'm also going to go and visit the travelling salesperson. I'm going to refill that. Oh, can I refill from here? No, I can't refill from there. That's annoying. Let's quickly redistribute that. So we've got 8,000. So that's going to be the question is, what can we afford with 8 grand from Marnie? So the other advantage is, of course, because it's not an egg like it is with the void egg, we can just send that one through. Send a little duckling over straight away. Whereas with the void egg, we need it to grow. Which is fine. Not the end of the world. But anyway, let's head on over and see if Marnie has something useful to sell. I could also cut down these trees while I'm here. Oh, it does look like they've had a little bit of growth. That's good. Right, hello Jazz. Now, I know what you like. Unfortunately, I haven't got anything in my inventory since I've just done her video. So you haven't got the grabber yet. Oh, is it you only get the grabber on year 2, don't you? Oh, okay, I could definitely buy a duck. They're not expensive. Definitely gonna duck. What should we call it? I think we're gonna call it Duckworth. There we go. And then I'd like to get another cow. We've got moo face, I think, so we'll have what would be a good one? Steak. Whoops, I've managed to call it Reffy. Oh well, it happened. This is what I get for trying to jumble between keyboard and mouse and the controller, because I use the controller for most of my gameplay. But, of course, shockingly enough, it's easier to type when you're using a keyboard. Who would have guessed? Right, crystal fruit. That's useful. Okay, what can you give me? A large egg? Meh. You don't really have much, do you, there, I'm afraid? That's okay, though. Actually, I should probably double-check them again in a second. Now, I don't have the money enough to actually upgrade one of my tools, I don't think. It's going to cost me 10k to upgrade to the gold tools. So, that'll have to be something that is done as of tomorrow. Because I'm going to make an assumption that we'll make about 4k, 4.5k. I hope we do. Oops, missed. If we do make about 4.5k today, then we can upgrade the pickaxe to its its gold version, which will be very useful. You need to die, horrible slime. Also because I just need to kill 1,000 slime so I can get the slime charmer ring. Because shockingly enough, when you've got that and you're adventuring deep into the skull caves, with a large quantity of the enemies being slimes, it makes life a lot easier. Especially if you've got, say, a vampire weapon, a vampiric weapon. Because with those two combined, you end up with a lot much easier. Also a mahogany seed. That might not be a bad thing to plant, because hardwood is kind of going to be in need. Not right away, but it is going to be something I need. Maybe. Yeah, I'm still dreading trying to get to floor 100. Have I put a ghost fish in? I'm pretty sure I have. Nope. That was dumb. Let's try again. Ocean fish bundle, specialty fish. Yeah, I've done the ghost fish. I just need the... Actually, I just need the two from the desert. That I can manage. Unfortunately, unless I can get myself some magic bait, I can't actually get the other fish. That's the tricky bit, unfortunately. I mean, I could get some magic bait. You never know. It could appear. It'd be nice if it does. Anyway, let's cut down these trees. Because, again, they're just there. And wood is handy. We're going to need more wood anyway as we kind of work our way through all of this mess. Because, of course, with all the wood, we can use that to build the improvements that we want. As in the upgrades to the coop and the barn and all of that palaver. Great, so cut down those. We're going to grab that. Some more powder melons. Okay, so they're growing. It does look like the tree fertilizer is definitely doing its job. I'm just going to put that there. And kind of hope for the best, really. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to hoe up some more land here. And there. And that should do for our 3 powder melon seeds. I'm going to water it. Perfect. So, we've got some more animals, which is good. Don't need that. Don't need that. We've got a diamond. No, that's kind of nice. We'll sell that. Or we could give it to Marnie or somebody for a decent chunk of extra friendship. I'm thinking selling it, though, because I actually want the money. How much is it worth? 750. So, yeah, that would work. Let's quickly go in here. So we've now got both cows, which is good. I need to put the milk into the cheese press because I forgot to do that like a twit. I think the mayonnaise is probably going to be ready, so we can actually grab that and sell that to, again, increase the likelihood of having the 10,000 G for tomorrow. Because we can then make, using the 10,000 G, we can then, fingers crossed, we can use it to our advantage and get an improved pickaxe, because that's going to be needed for the Skull Caves as we delve deeper in, I think. That's going to be the best plan of action. Okay, we'll put these here. I'm going to put those there. Nothing in there. And the wood and hardwood go in here. So we've got enough wood and hardwood to kind of function for a bit. It's the stone is the problem. Could make a couple more preserve jars. Well, I say a couple. Singular more preserve jar. Let's put that there then. We definitely need a shed. Because then they can be organised in a single location. Actually, I could probably put it exactly here. That might not be a bad idea. So, we have a little bit of energy left. Not much, but a little bit. I think it might not be a bad idea for us to go to the desert. Yes, it is going to cost us. But we could go to the desert. And we could try and fish for those special desert fish. Oh, I can't because Pam isn't here. Fiddlesticks. Fine. What we'll do is we'll go to the mines then. And we will get some more stone, maybe. So let's give that a go, shall we? Also, we need to kill things anyway. Because, again, if we kill, like, the earlier floors, they're easy to kill, and they still count towards the kill totals for things like slimes and bats. And, again, we just need to get rid of them. And these dust mites as well. I think they give me the burglar ring. What rings am I even wearing? A magnet ring and a glowstone, which also does that. Does a magnet ring. I do really want to make a better ring. That's going to be the tricky bit, is actually being able to do that exact thing that I want to do. Come here and die and give me coal. Boo, you didn't give me any coal. Fine, I'll grab this iron ore, grab that. Smack. I still haven't got that dwarf scroll, have I? Or have I? No. Okay. Well, with this bit of time then, let's actually be sensible about this. Let's go down to floor 90, shall we say, and see if we can get the scroll. Because that's what we need. So let's mine these anyway, because we need to break the rock anyway. Because I'd like to. Okay, so we're going to see if we can find... Okay, well that's not the dwarf scroll, but it is... Well, would be useful if I hadn't already donated one of those. Is that the one we haven't got? Nope. I got excited and I was thinking, ah, yes, perfect. No, it's the wrong one. Damn. I'm pretty sure it's in these floors. There it is. Perfect. We've got what we needed. Now we can go and learn how to speak dwarf. Beautiful. So what I will do is I'm just going to clear out a few more enemies. And, I might as well just... Ooh, I mean, this is a good area to dip into, isn't it? This I'll certainly live with. Oh, okay, well, there's a way down. We don't want the way down. We want to break that. We want to steal that. And I want to break that open as well. And some powder melon seeds. Cool. Off we go then. So, we just need to visit Gunter tomorrow as well. So we needed to visit Clint anyway tomorrow. So we're going to visit Gunter as well, which is... excellent, and we can use that to our great advantage. I'm very happy about that. So we're going to sell the Dwarf Scroll 2 and the artifact, the Rusty Coal. We don't need those, but we can now, once we hand these over, we'll be able to speak Dwarf, which I'm very excited about. I'm sure you can tell. Just deposit all the things we don't need in here, but we're going to go visit Gunter, we're going to go visit Clint. Probably get all those geodes cracked open as well, because that might give me some iridium. And I'm not saying it's a guarantee, but it might. And the mystery box could also give us something good. Could. I'm going to quickly put a torch on that. What I will do is I'm going to eat a single basic winter root, just so I can plant these last 6 powder melons even. And there we go. Well, plant and water, that is. Watering can, sploosh, sploosh, sploosh. There we go. I'm going to kill this slime because it's there. It needs to go away. Thank you. So at least they're at the first stage of growth already for the for those trees. Maybe I should see if I've got some more fertilizer. I could slap it on the hardwood tree. I think I've got some left. Let's have a check. No, I don't actually. I'm surprised. I thought I did. Alright, well. I'll make one. And I'll make some more floor panels. So I can hem it in exactly the same way as I have with the others. I say hem it in. It's just I want to make it look conducive to exactly how... I didn't need to make 2 sets, to be fair. Don't know why I did that. But I did it anyway. That's how it goes. Bonk. There we go. And that'll do for now. Until we then get more stuff that we kind of need. Now, tappers. What do I need for those? I think I've got a decent amount. Okay, it's just wood and copper, so I could definitely make a few of them. I'm going to need more. More copper by the looks of things, actually. Well, I think that nicely sums up today. We've done all right. We've got a few things. Still a few things that we need and kind of need to sort out, but hey, it's not been a bad day. And I'm happy with that. Yes, yesterday was a bit of a mischief with the horrendous luck I was having with those damn serpents just turning up and wanting to ruin my day and my face. I wasn't very happy with those. But all in all, looks like it's a reasonably good day. So, I think we should head to bed. If you have enjoyed, please do give us a like, share and subscribe, because all of that engagement is incredibly useful. It really does help, and it's always nice to see people being all happy with what I'm producing. If you've got any comments, please do leave them below, again, because I do read all of them. And if you've got any tips or tricks on your winter experiences, or if this has inspired you to give this winter challenge a try, let me know. It'd be really good to hear. But hopefully I will catch you all again on next Saturday's episode. But until then, enjoy your week.